Hi, this is Martina, and I just wanted to go into a little bit of detail about how I got into psychic mediumship and why I feel like at this time I'm ready to teach mediumship again, because I did teach it in the past, and how I could possibly help you to become a better medium or even develop the skills if you're new to mediumship and your heart and soul is calling you into that path of work. So for me, the path of mediumship, I wasn't born that way as a child that I was aware of. Now, I'm sure I had experiences in my childhood that indicated that I was listening and connecting with spirit, but I wasn't aware of it until I was about the age of 27 when I went into healing work. During my healing school training, I was working with people regularly to develop my healing skills, and I started to notice that I was actually able to connect with people who had passed on. So my teacher at the time was afraid of that skill and was not able to offer me any information on how to do it. So I kind of felt powerless, like I don't know what to do with this skill. I know it's very helpful for the clients that I'm talking to on my healing table to bring this information through, but I really felt a pull to develop that gift more fully. There were no books out there on how to do it. I had no idea about the Arthur Findlay School in England, although I don't think I could have even attended that at the time anyways, because I was spending so much money already on healing school. But I did have a really good connection with my spirit guides. And so my spirit guides developed my training with me and helped me to become the medium that I was for the last 20 years. Now, unfortunately, mediumship for me, those first 20 years, was extremely fatiguing, and my body, it took a toll on my body. And about 8 years ago, I actually ended up retiring from mediumship because my adrenals were shot. I was just exhausted, and I had to get some medical treatment for adrenal fatigue. And I realized that in doing the mediumship at that time in my life, I had a lot of fears about disappointing people and fears of failure that I hadn't cleared out of my system. And so those fears were conflicting with the love that I had inside to want to do this work for people. And the two conflicting with each other is what caused this reaction in my body that made me sick. And so 8 years have gone by since that time. And in that 8 years time, I've really developed an even stronger sense of myself and a stronger sense of purpose in life. So I've recently returned back to healing and readings. And of course, the mediumship just wants to nudge its way back in there. So my guides have been working with me even more clearly than before because I'm ready. And they've given me so much beautiful, helpful information on how to deal with this fear-love difference and how to clear that fear out of my field. So I've been working on that a lot and approaching mediumship from a totally different perspective. And it's been so beautiful and so fun and joyful for me to move back into the mediumship work. And one of the things I've decided I have to do at this time, which may not be the same in the future, is I'm not doing group readings right now, and I'm not doing strictly mediumship for a session. I'm finding that I really enjoy letting it come into the process naturally, and not having the person show up, be sitting in my chair, yearning and burning for this connection to those on the other side. It's kind of like frosting on the cupcake for my sessions right now. And it's lovely. And it may be 15 minutes, it might be 30 minutes of people coming through and communicating, but there is no expectation of it. I have removed that pressure for now, and I just allow it to be joyful and also let other information come through that's very helpful for people who come for the readings. So that's what I'm doing at this time. But the mediumship has strengthened. My skill development in it has increased. Oh my goodness, and if you take this class, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. You might not now, but my, what I would call my mediumship dictionary has quadrupled. But I want to share all of that with you, possibly, if you're interested in learning and developing your mediumship, either brand new to it or to a deeper level. This will be a class that will help anybody, whether you're not experienced or an experienced medium. It is my intention that this class will bring you something new that will help you to develop your practice even more. But if there's one thing I want to do through this class, it's to help you find joy in mediumship. It's to help you walk that path more playfully, and in doing so, you're going to feel a connection to spirit, the magic of knowing that we are so loved and connected to with spirit. That's going to be there for you in this class. That's my hope. So if you're interested in learning from me, if it feels like something that you feel like we could work together, it would be a joyful thing for you to learn, then please sign up for this class. I'm going to keep it small so that it's intimate. I'm going to keep it 10 people or under, so that we can have a nice deep connection and we can help each other on this journey more intimately. And you will feel like you matter and you're important to me in this class. That's something I want you to feel as well. So I hope that helps you to understand. If there's other questions that you have, please feel free to just send me an email and ask, and I will do my best to try to answer those for you. Thank you so much for listening.